Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be trying a new foundation that swears to take 10 years off your over 50 skin. Well, I have my doubts about that, but we're going to give it a try. It's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector. TikTok got me. I decided to pick this up on my Target run. It's $11, which is like a fourth the price of the average foundation. I have been having no luck with foundations lately. We shall see how it looks on my 57-year-old skin. I am sitting here in the sun enjoying every moment of it. It has been the gloomiest winter here. I am so over it. It was literally 1 degrees yesterday. One. It's been so cold. I am sitting in the sun and basking in its glory while I do this foundation trial for you. So I'm just going to use a beauty blender. That's how I typically put on my foundation. I just apply it to the back of my hand. Get a damp beauty blender. I'm a little concerned about this color that I picked out. I picked out the Fair to Light. We shall see. I'm just going to stipple it in with my beauty blender and we'll see if it looks 10 years younger. I have never found foundation that makes me look any younger. It can kind of give me a smoother tone, of course, because of the tint, but I'm not quite sure I'm going to continue using foundation. Like I said, a few weeks ago, I decided to swear off purchasing it and just go for a skin tint. Let me see what they say about this. Is this an actual foundation or skin tint? It says even tones, skin perfector. So I think they're going after a skin tint. I think I was wrong about the tint. I think this is a really good match for my skin tone. Again, this is the Fair to Light. It's a fairly light coverage. I would say it's light. It's not medium coverage. It's definitely light coverage, which is what I prefer. It only has 4 different shades, so you might not find one that's a great match for your skin tone, but it's fairly sheer, which is a little bit more forgiving. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and we'll see if my right side looks 10 years younger than my left side. I'm just going to do an everyday makeup look using the skin tint as my concealer for the day. I'm going to use my Too Faced Neutral Shades palette for a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm going to use Heaven all over the lid. Now I'm going to do the new Wayne Goss. This is the way your grandma did it. That's what I'm calling it, makeup look. Basically, it's a single shadow over your lid, no creasing, no cutting, and using your eyeshadow as a liner, which is what I've always done. But he calls it, this is what your mother and your grandmother did. And it's true. This is basically what my mom always did for her shadow in the morning off to work, a single color over the lid. And I've always used the technique where you put a little bit of dark shadow as your liner. I feel like if I use a traditional liner, it tends to close my eye. So I'm going to stipple in a little bit of shadow along my lash line. I'm just using a really economical Eco Tools brush, trying to keep this as a drugstore makeup look with Heaven all over the lid. Really fast, really easy daytime look. The single shadow that I'm going to use over the lid is going to be Erotica. With a very little bit of Honey Pot. Just a really quick, classic daytime look. I might come in again and with a little bit more along my lash line before I come in with my mascara. But this just densifies the lash line without making it look overdone. I'm going to use my Prime Lash today. This is a new mascara that I'm trying out. It's supposed to be especially designed for mature lashes to get every single little lash. I don't have a mirror here, so fingers crossed. I don't have too many smudges. And my Charlotte Tilbury Superstars Sheer Shimmer. So am I 10 years older on this side and 10 years younger on my right side? You be the judge. I wanted to show this to you in a natural light without that sun glaring on the right side of my face. And I really like the blurring effect this gave. And I also cleaned up that mascara smudge. That'll teach me to do my makeup without a mirror in the future. But here's the deal. Look, at the 5-minute mark, it's pilling terribly. I'm going to zoom in here. So unfortunately, due to the pilling, and I'm assuming that's because of the silicones in here, this is going to be another pass on a very affordable drugstore makeup find. Thanks for watching and wishing you guys a skintastic day.